playing Elite Dangerous. Oh crap. I thought this star looked a little too weird. That's why I started recording. I was thought, man, this neutron star looks awfully bright. It's got all these refractions and almost looks purple. It's a white dwarf. That's why you can't get close enough to. Well, that's beautiful enough, but you can't. There's this planet that orbits a white dwarf, and you can land on the planet to get in within the exclusion zone of the white dwarf, and you can see the sunrise. But your ship, even if it's landed on the planet, will get destroyed. That's I'm under the impression. While I was researching Colonia, that's why I heard about it. So I'm under the impression it's close to Colonia. Well, this is where we're at in our journey. I'm not sure if we really need to go off there. There's not like we can do that exact thing, that maneuver, anywhere along here if we need fuel. We got more than half a tank right now, so I don't see why it's important that we do that little detour right now. All these red stars are fuel scoopable stars. Or maybe let me check my filter. Yeah, all these stars, all these dots are fuel scoopable stars. We can do that anywhere. So we're gonna skip that part. Our fuel is okay. It's about half. I don't know why it's so important we do it there. We're gonna have to do the escape vector anyway, so I better turn before we overheat. White dwarfs are pretty annoying. And like, I don't think, I don't know why they have a circular exclusion zone. Like, we'll be in the black part, not near the jet stream, far away from the star, and we'll just crash, like, because we're in the exclusion zone. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Like, we'll be nowhere near the star. Why are we crashing? Why are we overheating? Well, we are pretty damn close right now. Like, if we're not in the jet stream, we should be able to get, within the light at least, until you crash. Or the jet stream. But it goes in a circle from the ends of the jet stream to all the way around. Here we are, we got this. Yeah, I thought that was pretty, so I figured I'd start recording. And now we're going to skip a jump. Go straight down here if we can. Oh, that's why we did it now. It's too far. 23 light years? No, I think we could go all the way out to here on 40 light years. We could actually go farther than that. 40 is we could go 70. And we've got the fuel to do so. And plus we're jumping to a fuel scoopable star that's 70 away. So that's what's going down right now. So 69. We can go 71. It's going to be hard to find 71, so we can do 69. Save us a little bit of inconvenience and hassle there while still making use of the neutron stars and still fuel scooping. Everything's as it should be. You would think it would have made us jump at least 40 to fuel scoop, not 220. Whatever. It's whatever. One of them, nice. Oh, and the chart. I did look 2 posts down. I was looking at a chart about the amount you get paid from Universal Cartographics for scanning planets, and there was some errors in the chart. And a couple posts down, it was on a bulletin board system. They had the corrected chart. And it is anything that's terraformable automatically gets up to 1 million. Metal, high metal content worlds, water worlds, and Earth lakes are 3 million, but the normal ones that aren't terraformable are 1 million. And it was listed in the water world that's not terraformable as 200,000. So that was the corrected version. I was right. But I was really looking it up for the terraformable high metal content worlds. We're not in the system anymore, so we can't scan them, but it's a thing to keep an eye out for, because each high metal content world that is terraformable is worth $1 million. And in that system, all of them were terraformable but one, and we only scanned the water worlds and left. I'm thinking they're a common out here in the void, but I haven't checked yet. I didn't even think about. I didn't even realize I forgot to scan them until I just now brought it up. So we could have had so much more money. I think, because I'm thinking every system that has them is bound to have, like, it's every other system or something like that. I'm thinking they're common, and that's a lot of money. Because we come across a bunch of systems that have 60 planets, 48, 30, 20, and if half of those are terraformable, we've lost like hundreds of millions already. It doesn't say. I don't remember where. Okay, yeah, I do. Yeah, the light colored ones are never going to be terraformable. I would think probably the dark colored bland ones, like this is vibrant and detailed. I don't think those ones will be either. Not commonly, anyway. So are we back on track to the neutron highway? We are with a full tank. With a full tank. Yeah, and I haven't even been keeping track since that place. But we're missing out on money for sure. Just that system was an extra 5 million. And I looked. We can buy a fleet carrier in Colonia. That's what my problem is. I need a fleet carrier, and I was thinking about getting one to head back with, because its light year range is 500 compared to our 70 or 45. We're doing 47 right now. 10 times, jump 10 times. It would save us 10 times the amount of time. Save us a bunch of time in tens of a tenth. Intently. What a lonely little neutron star. Looks like we're got another chance to see. We didn't even need the fuel scoop right then. Yeah, I thought that was a little weird. That's where we're headed. Getting pretty close. Goodness gracious. None of these look like terraformable metal or rocky bodies. The only thing I haven't seen is terraformable is anything light colored. Doesn't matter the type. I've never seen anything light colored. I still don't know why those water worlds were black either, with my night vision on. Another one here. Yes, I can't get over how much money we probably missed not looking at terraformable high metal content worlds with rocky bodies. There's millions in each system. Like they seem pretty rare now that I'm paying attention. But I know we've missed more than just that one system though. Yeah, these moons too, I really doubt any of these are. It'd have to be a planet, dark bland color. Probably has some truth in science too, like very different colors and different decorations. Like if you look at gas giants, they're all colorful, vibrant, and multicolored, and you can't even land on them, let alone terraform them. Because the chemicals are colorful. The more colorful they are, the probably unsuitable for life. And if it's in colorful dirt on the planet, it's still chemicals. It's like vibrant colors are like nature's warning. Nice star here.
System scan complete.
Easy, up too fast. Too fast.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
How did we get out again? Come on, come on. Oh, look how far away we are. That's crazy.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Come on.
Drive supercharged.
Christ. What do we got now? 184. So let me take a look, see what we got here. 3 Suns.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's a TV show called My 3 Sons. Oh, we're missing a lot of neutron stars here. Are you really sure? Well, you can take me down a little bit if need be. I should have went sooner. I should have checked sooner.
Fuel scooping.
13 metal cons. This is promising. Not anymore. Bright red one. These are icy bodies too. I'm surprised that you can land on icy bodies in your SRV.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, I saw one up here. There it is. Yeah, if these were metal contents, I'm sure we'd have one. Let's see. We don't apply the filter to the route. And we take it down to just the ones we're looking for. I don't see any. As above, as below. No go. What a weird gap. It's weird how all the numbers are ticking. I saw a movement. I thought it was like radiation. You know how you look at heat reflecting off the pavement? Maybe we need to go down further. That's a bit too far. But there's some are. Yeah, there's a couple. Okay. Oh, there's one. No, that's okay. That looks better. But we got to go forward. Down here some. Oh, wow. What a weird little gap. There's one. There's some. But I can't see my route. Whatever. It is what it is, man. And it is a big gap. But the reason we got so many jumps left. $5 billion for a fleet carrier. And that would have to be without the power play, though, because there's no power play over in Kalanya. Like, if we took a detour going back or just made sure to be on a different trail, we could make a bunch of money with the knowledge we've obtained, about terraformable planets. Oh, look at that. Non-terraformable discovered. What is it of? What is it of? Non-terraformable what? Metal rich with no atmosphere. Non-terraformable. Isn't everyone that isn't terraformable the standard default generic and the terraformable one special? And if we just confirmed it, why is my name not listed up here anywhere? Double downer. Double Debbie Downer.
Fuel scooping complete.
I wish we did see some. Not as, there's more water worlds and earth lakes in the bubble. I think it has a higher ratio than out here. I expected differently. Like, I thought we were gonna have. I thought we might have a billion before I started. I thought there'd be so much water worlds and earth
System
lakes.
scan complete.
Here is the non-terraformable metal. We've already read that description. What's so special about this? I don't think it was special because it was reported in the codex and we confirmed it. That's got to be it. Nothing special for us here other than that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, what a weird route. And there was no neutron stars either. But we can put the filter back proper. Good. It's in the final stretch here.
Frameshift drive charging.
At 5 million, it's not a bigger deal. If it was 50 million, it seems like a lot, but if for 50 million a week to turn into 5 billion is going to take over 100 weeks. 50 million. So, like, it would be, we probably would end up not even noticing it. It would probably be an insignificant contribution in the end. It just seems like our only answer because it's such a large amount of money. But if it was daily or something, or if it was something we
Fuel
could
scooping
control, like a
complete.
mission that was 50 million, then it'd be different. Weekly basis, that's not no. I like when I first and when I first confront this problem about the money, I'm thinking, I'm hoping to get 5 billion in less than a week. So for 50 million a week, 50 million a week is not going to be. We're, it's gonna, I'm hoping was hoping we're not realistically we're not going to be able to get 5 million in one week. But when I would plan it out, that's what I would be planning for. And it would be probably planning too much too fast. But that's I would be failing is not big of a is of no consequence to not earn 5 billion in a week. So why not plan big? It's a video game. Gotta go around the outside. Nothing here, I don't think. All these ugly planets. Rocky ice worlds. No terra. See, nothing says non-terraformable ever, but it will say terraformable. Some Earth-likes probably say non-terraformable because you go to an Earth-like to terraform it or just colonize it. One more.
System scan complete.
I
Frameshift
think the
drive
chart was
charging.
missing full systems. I didn't check fully, and it had a bunch of little things that looked confusing. I didn't go into look at it much. It's probably I know it's an insignificant amount of money. Probably not even 6 digits.
Fuel
I've
scooping.
had enough of these fuel scooping stars. I'm ready to get on the good foot. Nice about it. As soon as we discover we're missing out on money, there's no metal-rich planets everywhere, anywhere. Like, people don't think about gas giants the same way they do as any other things. People think metal-rich planet, or a metal planet or asteroids, it's going to be worth millions for all the metal people are going
Fuel
to mine.
scooping complete.
Don't people use gases too? So shouldn't a gas giant be harvested for its gases? Like gold and silver are pretty. There's no reason for them to be valuable. So really, things like helium and
System scan
hydrogen should
complete.
be the same as gold and silver.
Frameshift drive charging.
especially gold. They're too soft to have used. Except a tiny insignificant amount in computers. Used to be. I don't know if there's any more. And if gold wasn't used, I'm sure they could find a less valuable replacement. They probably already have because the price of gold's got so high. Or that could have just been a freaking myth left over from the 90s. Not a myth, but something that was done in the early eras of computing. Yeah, I think it was ended in somewhere in between 2000 and 2010. I don't know. That would be my guess.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
All the other metals, I guess, will make it so drastically different from gaseous planets.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive
Supercharged now,
supercharged.
though. Did we do the scan? I don't think we did the scan, man. A good chance here. Class 3, okay. Class, what? Class, gas giant with water-based life. And those don't get any bonuses. We've researched that in-game before. Insignificant bonus. Class 3. Class 3. One more gas giant. Rocky bodies, nice. Getting closer to high metal content. That's just my guess that high metal content's the only one that'll be. Oh, they said all of these are terraformable, except everything except icy. But I remember reading it. Maybe not even rocky, just metal rich and high metal content. Nothing but rocky. We need the other ones. No, there's something different here. Nope, rocky bodies. Whole bunch of them. Half the system. Nope. Yeah, half the system is rocky bodies. Was that a rocky body? Rocky body. Rocky body. Alright, let's move on. Give me something different. Water world. What are these? Gas giants. Class ones. A whole bunch of class ones. A lot of gas giants here. That one looked interesting. No, not so. Rocky bodies. Icy bodies. There's a lot of variety. At least we got the water world for all this time wasting they're doing. Finally, Christ. And it's all interesting looking, but rocky, and no mention of terraformation. It's not always going to tell us like it did that one time, because it only tells us things like that the first time. It would have to look. What water world? That's what was interesting. Rocky ice world sounds interesting. Wouldn't mind landing on one, but where's this damn water world? Is that really a moon? Are you serious? Let's look up the name. What a pain. A5? A5. So A up here, 5 over here. It's the last one right here. Pretty sure nothing's terraformable or non-terraformable. Which gotta be one. 3,000 light seconds. What's our journey looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. 5 jumps. Pretty little nebby. Of course, which one isn't? You know. Well, I think we're also gonna visit Sagittae. It's an actual system and body all in and of itself. From what I remember. I haven't been there, but I've searched it up. Searched like this. Done this to it. Like all it is a black hole. But this, from this view, it's a system, right? Because once we go there, there's a system map, and all that's in there is a supermassive black hole. Look at the star class supermassive black hole. That's an extra 6,000. Look how densely populated it is in there. It's gonna be fun. There, it's all downhill into fake things, I'm guessing. We've seen, other than because we've seen pretty much of everything. Right. Besides green gas giants, but all gas giants are pretty and colorful. Green's my favorite color. Damn, I wasn't even in the blue. There must be something else near interfering. It's a ring the water world, that's cool. Water giant. Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't look at water giants. But the other errors were corrected, so I'm sure that was corrected. It said water giants for 200,000. We've never seen a water giant. Those got to be worth millions. I think we might have seen one, but I don't remember. I know we've seen an ammonia giant or something like that. It was around the same time we saw that. Because I remember listing them off, like two rare things we saw: a water giant and an ammonia world. Something. And then I think we got the normal 3 million for it. Seems legit. Yeah, this sucks. We're gonna have to go around for a 7 prober. We could usually get those in 5.
Surface scan complete.
Range
Surface
is
scanned
done.
by 50%.
I guess we could try here. Down around the back. We've landed 5. That'll probably do it. And we got a big margin for success there. Little margin for error. 90, 100.
Surface scan complete.
Let's get the hell out of here. Beast me right. I love. How is our strength down to 94 again? Wow, we take damage from everything when we jump, huh? With a supercharged frame shift drive. Did we do it? 184, we
Frame
done it.
shift drive charging.
Grew Haipu. Rack 'em.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete. Frame shift drive charging.
Let's go. Too hot. I'm too hot. Call the fireman. Call the police and the fireman because I'm too hot. Make a dragon want to retire, man.
Frame shift drive charging. Fuel scooping.
I'm tired of fuel scooping. I'd rather just FSD charge my way out of here. I'm tired, man. Tired of these icy bodies also.
Fuel scooping complete.
There's outcroppings on rocky ice worlds. Maybe just there's rock outcroppings on ice worlds and rocky ice worlds. So I remember being on an ice world and getting them. So if they're on an ice world, they're obviously going to be on a rocky ice world because they're rocks.
System scan complete.
Yeah, this is an icy body with a bunch of all the normal, the usual suspects. vanadium.
Frameshift drive charging.
What are we looking at here? 3 jumps? 3 jumps. Oh, we're getting into the thick of the thick of the milkshake there.
3, 2,
What a long trip it's been. Seriously.
fuel scooping.
Minor. Rocky Ice Worlds and Ice Worlds and rock few rocky bodies, maybe one even. Don't know how to
Fuel
learn to
scooping
read
complete.
the spectrum, the diagram that well yet. Icy body. That one was supposed to be the rocky. Oh wait, we got it a little. This one's the rocky. I see it. There's got to be one rocky. I see the lines. Not on the spectral and analysis meter. Some more orbitals. This is an icy. I'm thirsty too. Could use an icy. Nope, there's no rocky bodies. Well, that fooled me for sure. Because it even said rocky bodies when I hovered over the line. We're too close to the sun also. Look at the little plasma ejection. Cool. There's where we're headed. That's the nebula. Doesn't look nearly as good from this view. Icy body. Touch my body.
System scan complete.
2 jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
Gru Haipu, SPN C72. Nice bright star here. Very nice and bright. I was just thinking,
Fuel scooping.
we sure don't see many yellow stars. They're not. None of them are ever yellow. There's orange. There's reddish orange. There's white, whitish blue. And there's some that say they're yellow, but they never really look yellow. This one's white yellow. See, that's what I mean. This looks just like
Fuel
just plain
scooping
yellow to
complete.
me. And it's not even a giant or anything. But there's probably meter accurate, color temperature wise. It's measurable. My eyes, not. Nothing interesting here besides the star. I don't know if it was a confirmation or what. I didn't read high metal content, finally. It's not terraformable or anything, no, I don't think. Too bright color.
System scan complete.
Finally. This is a high metal content terraforming. There's 1 million. Because these, I remember now, these were somewhat common over in the bubble. Like the water giant was rare. Terraforming on the orange one. This one's no mention. No mention. So we will definitely scan these terraforming metal content worlds. That's such a strange thing for it to label the terraforming. There's no way you can't interpret it as get extra money by scanning this. It's just so fitting that you could gather that from it. At least this one was close. And then we get like a six-figure bonus because we're the first to map them, probably discover them. So even if it says they're discovered, it looks like we still get the bonus, but I haven't checked for sure. That might be something to do with the multiplayer stop the end of support or something. Or maybe we just maybe everything works perfect and I was just remembering I made a mental note to investigate that. Because last time when we went to the Colonia Bridge station and we had all the money and pages and a couple pages, almost like every page, we had not only are we first to map and first we were first to discover lots of things, but that doesn't seem right because it's a pathway to Colonia. It's a commonly traversed path by many an elite dangerous
Scan
player,
by 50%.
and we were even in civilized
Surface
area.
scan complete.
There was a couple more, wasn't there? Seems weird that you can't land on a terraformable candidate. Not too weird though. But if you could land on a planet that's not terraformable, then this one's far. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god, I can't believe I passed. How far past are we? Probably pretty far. Oh my god. Oh, it's not too bad. And the beat goes on and running, 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 running. Come, come on, am I at full throttle or what? Come on. Oh, come on. That's it, just these two terraformables, pristine reserves. Can't wait to get to mining. That's gonna be nice. If we It's not going to take long for us. Oh, actually, it's going to take 20 hours to get 200 million, or 10 hours to get 200 million. Yeah, 5 billion is going to be like month long, multi-faceted project. See, so if I'm playing like an hour or two each day, making between 20 and 40 million each day, 50 million for a week is not going to be significant. So it's like we can stay here and do the money, or we can go. It just depends on what we find here, how I'm feeling. But we're definitely going to try. Like, but then there might be unforeseen problems. But they said, from what I read, every mining system is pristine reserves. There's missions just like back in the bubble at the space stations. Things are easier to find because it's a smaller bubble here. They called it a micro bubble. It didn't look very micro to me. Its shape may have been smaller, but it was more densely populated with systems and people. So I remember, I think if you count all the systems, it might be pretty close. It was very clustered. This system here, 6 piece reactor. Oh, 2 in this axis. Well, 4 in this axis. It's like a cross crucifying the planet.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Through an extra one.
Surface scan complete.
There it goes. And we are one jump away. Like, then we can check if this is the only civilization here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pay attention to the background in space. This thing changes. That must have been a hard thing to do.
3, 2, 1.
A nice bright white one. Now that's what I would call a white yellow.
Fuel
You know, the
skipping.
other one we were looking at was yellow. This is white yellow. What am I doing? There's going to be a station here. A lot of planets. I don't see the glowing orb.
Fuel scooping complete.
That was quick. Class 3 gas giant. A lot of signal sources here. Class 3 gas giant. And that sucks not being able to see the glowing circles. A lot of sound effects here. Another class 3 gas giant. Gas giant with life. Those will give you almost no bonus. Here we go with the icy bodies. These are high metal content worlds, and boy are they bright. A lot of layers here. Fucking ton of them. We had 37 planets in the system. Wow. We're running out of time, and I wanted to be docked and everything looked at and explained by the end of the video. Luckily, I don't think there's a lot of things we need to surface scan. Well, not luckily. I would sacrifice for millions. There's nothing here for us. Oh, what was that? That looked interesting. Pretty. Class 3 gas giant. Bunch of rocky bodies. That one was yellow. How much we up to? 28 out of 37. 9 more. 7 more. I know we got some blocked by the sun. Look at all the goodies. Signals, planets, mining, not much else. I didn't see the stations. How was there not stations? It was fleet carrier. Oh, unexplored. Okay, well, let's head in that direction. It's outside of a planet we haven't scanned yet. A lot of orbit lines. The time is nay. High metal content world. Something else over there too. High metal content world. It's probably an asteroid belt or a signal. Class 2 gas giant. This is it. Last of the metal rocky bodies. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to explain much if we make it to the space station.
System scan complete.
Alright. So there's just one space station here. It's pretty close. We've got like a minute. So let's go back with points of interest. Just mining. One space station. As far as surface scanning, we can look at that from the space station. But I'd rather land and look at, let's see the missions and the outfitting and like the shipyard. Universal cartographics. Yeah, you definitely got to see that. Is this a damn surface? It is. Well, I know for sure we're not going to have enough time to do anything now. I'll have to show you the cartographic data in the next video. You hardly notice you're in a nebula. This one at least. Yeah, we've got less than a minute now. Well, landing's less important than looking at the map. Let's see how much we can add to the universal cartographics. Look at these black planets. Luckily, I mean, not unfortunately, they're not worth anything to scan. They're cool looking. No terraforming out of those ones. These are moons. I doubt they'll be having any.